evening. 10:30 at night. It's awesome to be here. What up, people? What's going on? Again, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Ladies.
It's Thursday. Almost
Ladies.
Friday.
How are you, ladies?
Yay. Thank goodness.
Good, Gonzo. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking, Katrina. How you doing, Megan?
Doing well, thanks.
Good. Good. So happy to see you all. How you doing, Chris? Haven't talked to you in forever.
We talked on the phone before we got on here.
I know, but they don't know that. Now they know. All right, so thanks so much for being here on a Thursday night. All right, Katrina, what's going on? To Real Geeks, Ken, what's up? Weston, what's going on? Laurie, what's going on? Oh boy, Arlene, what's going on? Thanks for being here.
Be nice
Arlene!
to her.
Arlene, oh boy. Well, no, we're good. We're good now. We're good now.
No,
So again, guys, Gonzo, stop watching my favorite show for you. Oh, okay, thank you. What was that? I'm pretty sure it was a reruns or something. She wouldn't do that. Trust me.
Was the
All right,
Beverly
so,
Hillbillies.
hey, Kaylin, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Appreciate your time. So what we're gonna talk about is budget, right? Everybody's on a budget, especially now. This time's what we're
I don't
going through.
know.
So what are things that we can do to make that awesome, spectacular trip to Disney once everything comes back, right? So
Yes.
we need to be on a I knew it, right? Look, didn't I tell you? Look, Max, didn't I tell you it was a rerun? I told you. I already know her. That's what you hear. It was a rerun. So in order to make this successful and don't spend a lot of money, right? It's like everything in life. You need a budget, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going so. All right, cool. Thanks. All right. So I got here 10 ways to save some money, and you guys let me know if you agree or what do you think. Here we go. The first one is spend some days at the parks and some days at the pools. You don't have to spend every day of your vacation at Disney. You stay in property at the Disney hotel and the pools, and you still at the park. Don't waste a lot of money. Chris, you say no. Here we go. You're the first. You're the
I don't
guilty
live
one.
that. I don't live that close, so I'm spending every day at the park.
Yeah, but it says
True.
don't go every day to the park. Stay some days at the pool in the
If
hotel.
I'm there for 5 days and there's 4 parks, I have
Okay.
to fit everything in 5 days. So I'm going to the park every day.
Okay. Fair enough.
I
Katrina.
guess what you should
No,
agree
Arlene,
to
I'm
is
not.
do not eat like a pig while you're at the park.
Doesn't say that.
No, but it should.
Katrina, what do you think?
I live close, so if I go to the park, I'm just going to drive for the day and then come home.
All right. No, but I'm talking about the first option that I provide you guys. That don't go to the parks every day. Stay sometimes in the pool, stay in the hotel.
When I
sometimes.
was younger, when we went with my dad, we would stay a week at Disney, and we were there 4 or 5 days, and then we went to other parks the other couple days. We were at the parks from sun up to sundown every day.
Okay. So the whole day.
Correct.
Enjoying the day. Okay.
Yeah.
Max, what do you think?
Yeah, I didn't go too much as a kid, but when we went, it was kind of like we were there for Disney. You know, we were there in the parks every day. But I think now, if I didn't live close, I would probably even just like take a day off, enjoy the pool, whatever the resort had to offer, especially if it has a lazy river. I would probably be there for a little while. So it might be a nice little like relaxing day too, because a day at Disney can be a little bit stressful if you're traveling from out of town.
Let me
All
put
right.
it this way: a Disney vacation, if you have 5 days, is not a relaxing vacation.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You need a vacation. Have a vacation. That's true. That's true. That's true. Hey, to Real Gigs, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Sorry I didn't catch you earlier today. Emily Rose, what's going on? But if I'm in WDW, I want the park. Yeah.
See,
I mean,
Yeah.
and again, and that comes to the part also. Are you gonna spend a lot of money staying property? Because by all means, if you're gonna do so, here goes. If you're gonna go to the parks every day, like we're saying, right? Is it worth it to pay a lot of money to stay in a Disney property hotel?
no, because it's just
Right.
a place for putting your head down for the night.
I
Yeah.
agree.
When
Katrina?
the best place is the All-Star resorts.
Hmm.
But not even that. You can get it cheaper outside property.
Yeah, but most of those places are usually booked up. We've always looked into them, and they're always booked full.
Yeah.
And actually, the place that Dole Whip Dad stayed at,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't any cheaper than what it was at one of the value resorts.
Oh, yeah, outside the property?
Yeah, and a lot of times when you stay off property, you don't get a lot of the benefits that you do if you were staying on property.
No.
Katrina, what do you think? Hey, Jeffrey, thanks for being here.
Yeah. Did
Oh,
you call
you
on me, Gonzo? I might have missed it.
No, Katrina, she left. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
That's fine.
I
Don't
I
worry.
didn't hear the answer, the question.
Will you take me out of vacation? That's fine. Go ahead, take care of your kids. Go ahead. Megan, go ahead.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, I mean, I don't have a ton of experience staying at resorts since I'm local now, but I know when we'd come down as a family, we'd always stay at like Pop Century or like you said, Chris, like the
Right.
All Stars and stuff. And they're great. I mean, especially I was just there yesterday, actually. I got to see the Pop Century. It's all renovated and everything. So the rooms were pretty nice. And so
Correct.
Yeah.
not a bad place to stay.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't see if. So when I was out of town, right? I didn't live here, and I stay in a hotel. I will stay in a hotel outside,
Right.
cheap hotel, because the only thing I want to do is sleep. And that's it. Wake
Yeah.
up early in the morning, go some breakfast buffet, and go enjoy the park from the morning all the way until they kick us out, like 2 Real Geeks said early today,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Until they kick you out.
Hmm.
But like I said, to me, I think I like the Disney dining program.
Oh yeah, that's
I
another
know
thing.
it's not going on right now, but matter of fact, the Disney dining program is the reason why my father doesn't hate going to Disney World anymore.
Mhm.
But and if you stay off property, you can't get that. You can't even. You've got a dining program at the Shades of Green, but you have to go back there to eat if you want that. So even staying at the Shades of Green loses its benefits. So the thing is the Disney dining program. And like I was saying before we came in here, there are actually times of the year where the Disney dining program is free. And it's usually during the time that they're not busy, which is probably the best time to go on a vacation is when they're not busy
Well,
during
you have
the
to
slow
book a
season.
room with them, don't you, to get the dining plan?
Yes.
Yes.
But if somebody's trying to save money and staying off property, they can't get the dining plan, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, the road? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah,
And-
you're in another category, bro. You're up. you're
Here's the thing. All right. So if let's say September, all right,
Okay.
the dining plan is free. As
Okay.
long as only one day of your vacation falls in that, the rest of your vacation it's free.
Wow.
So to me, I love it because we get to eat places we wouldn't normally eat at, and we like to go to different places we haven't ate. And I thought there wasn't very many, but there is a lot that we haven't ate at, and there's a lot of new places that's opened up since we've been down there. But they've changed it now. They actually add alcohol onto the Disney dining plan, where you can get one alcoholic beverage with whatever you order.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's just one of those things that it comes out. Last time I knew, it was like if you were paying for it, it was $80 a person a day. So, but there was several times we had sit down services that we spent way over $80.
yeah.
And I mean, you do have to pay gratuity. So
Mhm.
Yeah. Sometimes it's included, I think, no? I don't remember.
I don't. If that's something they started doing, then fine, but yeah.
No, don't quote me. I'm not remember. I'm here throwing things too.
But-
So yeah, and again, and what's going on today? All right, here we go. All right, so Karen was saying something also that if you didn't stay in Disney property, you pay for parking. But does it balance it out, the wallet? I don't know.
Well,
I
I
mean-
that's one thing you don't have to do. Now I know this comes. I kind of got some privileges because I have somebody who can get free parking all the time.
Yeah.
But I would say it does, because I mean,
Are we talking about what? $30 the parking right now? I don't know.
yeah, but
everyone-
if that's every single day,
It's like,
It's a lot of money. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. It's a lot of money.
yeah.
It's a lot of money. So let me go to the chat real quick before we continue. Hold on. Let me go back here.
That's right.
Let me start with Danny. He says, "Eat like a pig with the dining plan." I bet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And Arlene confessed that she likes to eat like a pig.
I'll tell you what, we end up with because a lot of times we don't use our snack credits.
Yeah.
We end up with a lot of Mickey Rice Krispie treats to bring home.
Yeah, Ken told me that when he used to, when Ken used to live in another state, they used to come to Disney. He says that he used to go home with a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this one. When I was a kid, my parents, this is from Caitlin, it says, when I was a kid, my parents wouldn't let me go to the pool because we were there for Disney.
Yeah.
But then again, it also depends on like how long you plan on staying. Like I said, the one time we stayed 9 days, and believe it or not, it was relaxing because you could stop, watch stuff that you never seen before, and I loved it. But sometimes you just don't have a choice of staying that long. So,
yeah. What's up, Michael? Thanks for being here, Mikey. Also, Tariq Geek says, best time to go to Disney we found is the first week of November after Halloween and before Christmas starts. And before also, right after Christmas, like from the 26th up to before the 31st, usually a lot of people go home. That's a good thing as well. And then after the 31st, the first, a lot of people will go home as well. And you still can see the decorations for
The
for the
holidays and stuff. Yeah.
Let me see. Turugik says, laughing aloud, everyone always has snacks left. They give you 2 a day. Yeah. And Matt, Amy said, Rice Krispie treats and Goofy's candy bags. There you go.
Yeah.
That's true. Weston says that we stay at river and chill at the pool, swim, and go to the park later. And park late. Okay, so stay late in the park.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of people do that as well. They go swim, they chill, and then they go to the parks, or vice versa. They go to the parks first, and then they come back to the pool. Which that brings me to the second thing is, sometimes you get that ticket that you can do park hoppers, right? That you can go to different parks, right? You pay extra for it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's worth it, or do you think it's visit just one park a day is better?
I like just visiting the one park a day. I don't like going from one park to the next park, to the next park, to the next park, because half of the day you're traveling by whatever to get to the next park.
Right. I agree with you there. But the thing is with like us, like I said, if we stay for 5 days, then that last day is the day we use the park hopper, because we're going from each park doing everything we missed the 1 days. So it actually would help out that. And I think I did a whole entire video where we were trying to get everything done the last day. And I think we used every piece of transportation Disney had to get around that day.
Yeah. And Ken said they started to make a buy park hopper to get free dining last year. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
There you go. But we talk about just a regular ticket. It was about, I don't know now, but it was about $100. But if you buy the park hopper thing, it was like $169. So you were saving $69 if you didn't want to do that.
Right.
But then again, you don't get the free dining as well. So
well, see, the thing, I don't get the regular tickets.
Yeah.
They have what's called Stars and Stripes tickets. You have to buy those at the Shaders Greens, and they're discounted for military. So
gotcha. Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
It depends on what park you go to that day. If you do Animal Kingdom or MGM, which is Hollywood Studios now, you can do them in the morning and close your day at the park with magic hours.
Right.
True.
Now, when you're talking about the magic hours, and I don't know if this will go into budgeting, we used to look at what dates magic hours were and then plan our day to go there. Now, here's where the park hopper helps out. Okay. So I found out that whatever park that has the magic hours, that's usually the busiest park that day. So
Mm.
if you would plan to go to another park and then use your park hopper to go back for the magic hours,
Yeah.
then you get what you need. So, I mean, when we go to planning, we got to know what park we're going to be in. We got to know where we're making reservations at, because, you know, we don't want to be at Magic Kingdom and has reservations over at Animal Kingdom. So we have to know where we're at every day and everything like that. It's very intricate in the way it's completely planned. So, but the thing is, it's fun. I mean, it's fun to plan for Disney.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun, and at the same time, it's expensive.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not as expensive as going on a Disney cruise.
Oh, that's another topic for next week. We're talking about
a different live.
now, also, the Rove has a point. It says magic hours do nothing for lines anymore, and that's true.
No, that's true. But I have been told the Disney app, is it After Hours? I know it's actually like, I think isn't the price like paying for what it would be like to go to the Halloween party or to go to the Christmas party?
Something like that, yeah.
And I've heard a lot of people who have problems, like, you know, being around a lot of people, that it really helps that out. But I think they only have so many attractions open during that time.
Yeah.
So and
another thing is, if you want to save money, buy Disney gift cards at a discount.
Yes.
So if you're a member of Costco or Sam's Club, you have access to purchasing Disney gift cards at 5% off.
I'm not a member.
You can use these gift cards to pay for your park tickets, Disney hotels, food and property, and more.
Yes.
While it's not a ton of money, you will be saving $550 for every $1,000 you spend. And if you do the math, it will be about 10 Mickey Mouse ice cream bars. That's what I do the math. So, you know, it's also sometimes I didn't eat in the parks. I bring my own thing. That's another thing to save money.
Right.
Bring sandwiches or
Public
I don't know, something.
subs and snacks.
Right.
Well, you know what? Sometimes we did before is that we big breakfast, right? We found like a Ponderosa kind of thing that has buffet breakfast, whatever, right? You pick out that morning and you go to the parks. You still take water and snack and stuff like that, but then you spend the whole day and then you go out and don't eat at all in property. Does that make sense? And then eat outside with cheaper food. What do you do in those cases, Chris?
We don't go off property. When I'm there, we don't go off property.
So you eat in the parks?
Yeah. Now wait a minute.
Yep.
Let me take that back. All right. If we need something for the room, like say pop, or I'm sorry, soda.
No, it's pop. It's pop.
Soda.
All right. Then we go to a Walmart to get it, because what you're going to pay there at the resort is at least 3 times more.
Correct.
So that's the only time we leave. And usually it's because we have somebody there who's got a car. Heaven will take us over there. But we always end up at that Walmart where all the tourists goes. But that's it. Other things is, if you're planning like a character breakfast, and I suggest a breakfast, because the reason why I suggest a breakfast is because usually you're going to eat enough that you're not going to have a lunch except for maybe a snack, and then you eat again and maybe use your quick service if you're doing the dining plan in the evening. So
yeah. What do you think, ladies? Take your own food, drink. I mean, eat inside the parks. What do you guys do usually?
I usually bring all my snacks. I bring a lunch and stuff because I go so often. I'd spend a lot of money if I ate in the park every time. But usually if I go, like I said, I usually go solo. But if I have friends or, family to go with, that's the time that I usually eat in the park. But I guess it just depends.
Right. Now, like I was saying, no, I don't want to step on anybody's feet here. Just real quick, if we don't have like a breakfast plan, then we bring Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts aren't bad. That was like my childhood.
I still eat Pop Tarts, so it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter.
Yeah, it's not. Plus, not bad. I'll take popcorn, Doritos, all that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm talking about
Sandwich.
you're waking
No,
up
no,
in the
no.
morning, Gonzo. You don't
Yeah,
want
no, I know.
popcorn or Doritos.
I know.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Another thing that you can save money is merchandise. Let's talk about merchandise for a second. Now, I know it's fun to buy things in the park, right? Because we do. We actually live here, and we buy stuff in the park. Still, we buy some things in the park, right? Because we
Right.
do. We like it. See, Arlene, I'm going to answer that question in just a second. So if you buy it online, they're cheaper sometimes.
Yeah.
If you buy ahead of time or your trip will be cheaper to buy it online, and then you get all the good stuff.
You could also plan a plan a time to go to the the Character Warehouse while you're there as well.
True. Ken says butt cut in my water bottle, so I don't notice how much money I spend. That's a good one. Hold on. So let me answer Arlene's question. So Gonzo, what is a good budget to have for an entire week at Disney on property? The whole shebang. You need a lot of money. I can tell you because it depends on your family.
Well, it's changed so much because back in the 90s, all four of us could stay at Disney for $1,500.
So here's the robe right there, $3K to about $5K. Last trip he spent $8K, but then the robe is on another level. So
that's like $10 bills to the robe. Money.
Yeah, that's like $1, but but no, seriously, it has to be a couple of G's easy just to be, and just to go, like real low and choose and pick and some other stuff, about 3 or 4 easy.
Well, if I go on a vacation with the robe, we're hanging out at the Polynesian pool, or we're going to be at what's the one bar there, Trader Sam's. That's the way that would be my whole vacation with the robe: the Polynesian, the pool, Trader Sam's. That would be it.
So look, for Ken, before he moved here, he went on a trip. Hold on, let me get his thing here. No, wait, that's not it. It's this one. Okay. So my last trip in 2018, 8 days in Bali Resort was about 4.5, and that was for 4 people, right, Ken? More or less. Pretty sure it's for 4 of them.
I can do better than that.
Then Two Real Geeks says in 2010 he was here for 1,500 last year.
Dude,
1,500 last year, 2,200. Obviously, because price will go up as well.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing that you guys forget: that you had that option to pay monthly. Like you could get a full package, and you could pay it monthly until you reach that time of vacation, or have to be 45 days before the vacation or something like that. I did that sometimes.
Oh, you're talking about where you do a down payment and
So you don't have to spend the whole money.
Right.
All, right.
There's also been ways to save for a Disney vacation that people like. Somebody say you decide when you're going to start saving, and they've already proven that if you save for the first day $1, the second day $2, and you keep doing that you can build up enough money throughout the year to go on vacation. Also, the banks have what are called vacation clubs that you can save money in that, and then it gains interest as well. So that's something else to look into. And like what you said with the Disney gift cards, people do that. They buy gift cards whenever they're able to, and they save them for Disney to pay for Disney trips.
And then if BP was here, probably he's listening, he would have said what about DVC. So that's where the DVC comes to play here. That I was talking with him on his live on Tuesday. By the way, if we haven't seen it, make sure you follow Adventure BP and check that live on Tuesday. That For me personally, that I live in Florida, I don't see the point of the DVC. But for people outside of Florida, I see the point, right? Because you're paying for something, and when you come down here, you already have those points. You already have that reserve. You're already paying for that.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, but it's
Look, it takes all of VP's family to pay for that.
I mean, yeah. Hey, Robbie, man, you have to do that. Thanks so much. The road
Oh,
$10 super chat sandwich for the guns. Thanks, man.
yeah, that's
Appreciate
nice.
it. Love you, brother. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but thank you, man. Appreciate it. So he says no, he's playing video games. I'm the better friend because I'm supporting you. That's why I should get the gift card.
I thought Arlene was already getting the gift card.
Ooh, really? Wait, we're gonna fix this right away. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Miss you too, brother. Miss you too. So yeah, that's when it makes sense that you get DVC. That's what I'm saying. Right? For this occasion, he's not gonna answer. He's probably
He's scared to answer it.
ain't gonna answer. Probably Arlene already told him I was calling him. So thank you. Appreciate it, Weston. So that's part of the merchandise. Walmart, $5, $6. Hey, it's Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Dollar Tree too is a good place to get like
Ooh.
stuff for the kids.
Yeah.
I have a really good technique.
What?
I bring my wife. She tells me no. That works great. It works all the time.
Well, some wives aren't like that. Some are
You
like,
got
I want
that. You
this,
got
I want
something
that, I want
yesterday.
this, I want that.
No.
Nah.
If it wasn't for her, I would be sitting here with a hey somewhere up in here
Listen.
that I see.
Let me tell you something. There's so more opportunities now to buy merchandise.
Yeah.
Example right here. My friend down here. She does her own ears.
Yep,
She sells them.
That's
She
true.
sells them.
But see, usually if I buy something from the park, it's something you can only get from the park.
Yeah.
So
Like
I
exclusive
understand,
stuff
but
or-
Yeah.
if you don't have the budget, we're talking about budget here, and then pretty soon we're gonna grab it down for 5 days, and we're gonna do how much money we're gonna take for 5 days, and see how far we can get.
all right.
Megan, I need some ears. Can you get them for me? How much are you gonna charge me? 15, 20, whatever. Because obviously, in order for you to sell, you gotta sell it less than whatever it is, right? Unless it's something special. That's one option. The other option is Disney Shop Disney usually has specials,
Yeah.
and they're cheaper than the actually park,
Right.
right?
And
you
like
can buy it
I
online.
mentioned the Character Warehouse.
Well,
Mhm.
not everybody has the opportunity to go to the Character Warehouse. So remember, I'm planning
or
this.
have a
before I go to-
Disney,
Go ahead.
no, or has a Disney store or anything close by them.
Correct. So, or maybe they can buy it online. But if they can buy it online, that's something that you could save money.
Oh, Robe.
Amy says that Walmart, Target, and Walgreens close to the parks have good souvenirs. I agree with you 100%, especially that Walmart and 192
No,
to the exit. It has great Disney stuff.
my mom, she doesn't like buying Disney T-shirts at Walmart.
Why?
The
Why?
reason, because if you buy a Disney T-shirt at Walmart, everybody has that T-shirt from Walmart.
Well, what?
Well, that's something to her. She likes to have.
It's all where my Disney shirts come from is the Walmart or Target.
For crying out loud, I wear the same shirt that Ken does. We're next to each other.
Yeah, I know it's kind of strange.
No.
Oh, and then I bought that one too.
Hey, just friends that love Disney hanging out together. Look at that's us. That's it.
I don't even like wearing the same thing my wife is wearing. All right,
Why?
it's because it's
Hey, if
weird.
you have to wear a bra, you wear a bra. That's it.
No, you know what I mean. We don't
Oh.
we check each other before we go out because, of course, we used to work in the same factory, and that same
Are
factory
you serious?
gave out. Let me ask, Katrina. There was a couple there that wore the same shirt. They wore the exact same matching shirt every day, and those people shared utensils when they ate lunch. All right, weird. All right,
Mhm.
I just don't do
That's
that.
because y'all live in the backwoods.
I don't live in the backwoods.
All right. Don't worry. Don't worry. The
Okay,
thing
we're
is,
going off topic. Next,
the
we're going to go
thing, the
back.
thing
to
is
Disney.
that you can buy merchandise and don't spend a lot
Yeah.
of money on the parks. Again, I agree that sometimes you see new stuff there in the parks and you want to spend a little money. But if you want to try to come down and less budget, try to find it somewhere else.
You can, but also
Character
you
Warehouse is
can
good.
find
If
good
you,
deals in the park too.
say that again.
There are some times where stuff's marked down in the park as well.
Like the
But you-
2020 merchandise, buy one, get one free.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch of 2020. Ken got a bunch of 2020 as well.
And then you didn't even bring up what we looked at last night, like Etsy.
Yes,
Yeah.
she did because of Megan's ears.
Oh, well, but I
Mhm.
mean, look at those whiskey glasses we seen last night for Star Wars. That was
Yeah.
$15 for 5 whiskey glasses.
Yeah. Which
Hey,
is
that-
Facebook too.
insane.
Yeah,
Facebook has all them little small shops too.
you're talking about the
Yeah.
market.
Yeah. Well, not even market. You can go on like Google Disney stuff, and a bunch of Disney groups will come on where people make
Right.
shirts and decals and all kinds of things.
And I think I mentioned it last night. Etsy is the reason why Disney had to up their quality and clothing.
Real cheap, the head ugly, for lack of a better word.
Arlene, I thought we were supposed to be nice with our friends.
Oh my God, Arlene, I'm gonna kill you. All right. Anyhow, thank you,
All
Arlene, for your honest opinion.
So what's another way we can budget?
There's apps on your phone you can scan like receipts and things inside the stores to get Disney gift cards. That's how I get my Disney gift cards.
Can you use honey?
I've heard of that.
What the heck is honey?
You don't know what honey
Honey.
is?
What's honey?
No.
It's an app you put on your computer, and
Okay.
anytime you go someplace, it finds a code for you.
That's
Ooh.
like, isn't that like Retail
But
Me
it's-
Not?
I
But
don't
it's
know.
getting all my data though, right?
What doesn't get all your data?
And I'm not on the computer all the time.
That's true. That's true. What about timing budget? Going
do
to
you
the
mean?
park, going to the parks early,
Yeah.
and avoid long lines at the beginning. That's another thing you can do,
Sure.
and have more time for shopping or dining.
You have to have a plan.
Of course, you have to have a plan. I mean, if you don't have, if you don't have a plan, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Honestly, you have to have a
Right.
plan and a budget.
Also, you want to move counterclockwise. Yeah,
Do what I want.
counterclockwise through the park instead of clockwise,
Why?
because people naturally go to the left. All right. So if you notice, I bet Adventureland and Fantasyland are the most busiest in the morning, and
Hmm.
Tomorrowland and on around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, Frontierland's over there as well, but people naturally go to the left and move clockwise.
True.
The other thing is you don't want to eat at lunchtime.
Duh.
No.
Yeah. Eat your lunch late. So you're eating while everybody else, why there's a lot of lines, and then right a lot while everybody's eating.
Just like the
Yeah.
fireworks, go do all the meet and
The ride.
greets and the rides during the
Right.
fireworks.
Or after the fireworks are gone and the park is open late for another hour and a half,
Sure.
everybody's leaving.
Yeah.
Especially everybody with the kids.
There
It's
is
time for
that
you to go
rumor.
and ride the
There is that rumor that Disney World is getting another nighttime parade next year.
Oh.
Amen to that.
So
What about travel package discounts?
you mean like with the travel agency?
No, like Magic Your Way or something like that.
I mean, I don't think I've ever tried it. I mean, we've gone through a travel agency, which really helped out.
So instead of buying things separately, like a full package, food, hotel,
Like
tickets,
a bundle.
a bundle kind of thing.
Well, that's how we do it. Yeah, that's how we do that. I meant we don't throw in our airline in there because we can usually find, what was it?
Mhm.
I think you want me to tell you the cheapest I went to Disney, and understand I had a lot of I went down for cast member preview to Galaxy's Edge,
Mhm.
and I was there for 4 days, 3 or 4 days, $180.
Wow,
Nice.
that's not bad.
But how
I-
long ago was that, Chris?
Well, what
And you're-
was it? It was August
Of this year?
Was it last year?
No, of last year.
Yeah,
So
when
2019.
Galaxy's Edge opened. Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah. That's here.
but I slept. I slept on an air mattress in Heaven's room.
Okay.
All right, Heaven
But-
got me tickets, so I didn't have to pay to go into the park.
Okay, but that's perks because you have somebody that works at Disney with
Well,
you.
that's what I'm saying. Of course. That's what I just said. I said I have perks but that's how I got, and I got a decent flight through what was it called? The cheap place.
You know, another thing you can do
Spirit?
also, if you don't want to
Spirit,
spend a lot
yes.
of money, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on resorts, because you know the cheapest one is the value, and it's probably $100 per night after discounts and stuff. You can also rent Disney Vacation Club points.
Yes.
You know, you can get those points.
Yes.
You can pay
Yes.
money, you get points. So that's another thing. Maybe it's cheaper that way.
It might be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Hello.
What up?
Hey, you're live right now. Everybody's listening to you. I want to know why Arlene is here supporting me, and my best friend, my brother, is not here supporting me.
Bromance.
Spending time with my daughter.
Okay, so that's a valid point. Thank you. She said you were playing video games, which I didn't think so, but you spending time with your daughter
yeah.
is valid.
Playing video games with my daughter.
Okay, but connect with your phone, bro. All right, I love you. Bye.
Mylene's on the chat. Stupid bromance.
Don't be jelly. Don't be
But
jelly.
as I was saying that, Katrina, this
Mylene,
is where
thank you
need
so
to
much.
groom your children to go through the Disney college program.
Wait. This is funny. He said he's playing video games with his daughter. There we go. Mylene. Thank you, Mylene. Appreciate you. Can you teach your dad how to do that, Mylene? Appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, another thing is to get points.
Yeah.
Robbie, I think you did that once, right? Rob, I think you did that. You got some points one time. I don't remember if you did it. I'm sorry if that. But that's another thing. A lot of people do that.
We
You know?
we have
That
been
is cheaper. Getting the points. Buy the points. You spend $1,500 of getting
Yeah,
the points.
the
and it
only
will
bad
cost you $2,000
there's
if you-
only one bad thing about that
which
Right.
is
is everything has to go into that person's name.
okay. Into what person's name?
The person who actually owns the points. If you make reservations, it's got to be in their name. Everything's got to be done in their name.
Points are the cheapest way. Okay. All right. So I didn't know that. But still, you could save money. Who cares?
Oh, I know what you're saying, but I mean, some people they rather have, I don't know. It just kind of comes off weird, I guess, for some people.
Okay. Oh, here we go. He said that Rob says they converted, Chris.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go. Oh, even better. They converted. Okay, cool. I know he uses some.
Well, the last time we talked about that, Kelly made it sound like it was a no-no.
Well, it doesn't supposed to, but it's out there.
There's all kind of websites, and they talk
Yeah, I
about
know.
all the
I've been
time
to the
on their
websites,
Facebooks, and yeah.
but
it's like everything.
but I'll tell you what. One of the places I'd like to stay is the Polynesian, and guess what points you can't hardly ever find on any of those websites.
Right, for the poly.
Yeah.
So it's you have that option as well. Oh, we gave you a lot of options. By the way, guys, thanks so much for being here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to Chris Addy Family Adventure.
Megan moves.
And Katrina, go follow her in Instagram. Look, she's so happy. See, told you, so happy. And thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate it. Another thing is tickets. Sometimes you could get cheap tickets, even when you don't buy from Disney directly. Now, sometimes it's scams, so you gotta be careful, right? You need to know where to get them. You know where I get my NASA tickets? AAA. They sell it cheap. When you're a AAA member, they give you a big discount for like going to Kennedy Space Center.
Right.
Cheaper in AAA. That's why I got
Oh,
them.
that's good to know.
Correct. Sometimes for Busch Gardens or even SeaWorld, you get cheaper there. So you got to look at options and see what's up, right? They probably give you like a 5. I mean, they probably give you 5% up to 20%, just depends, right? But be careful again. Be careful. Sometimes it's not legit, so you got to be careful what you do there. Yeah, there you go. Don't
You
buy
can
from-
always go down there.
They're a
You-
scam, yeah.
You can always go down there for what are they called? A timeshare and sit through one of those to get free tickets.
I remember as a kid, my dad doing that too
Hey.
to get us all in.
Whatever rings your bell, you know.
If you want to sit through that kind of a lecture and then say no,
No, but give
where's
me my ticket.
ticket?
I mean, there's a lot of planning. Like, I think the most important thing here is 3 things, right? How you gonna get to the park?
Yeah.
Fly or you gonna drive?
Mhm.
What's better for you, right? Sometimes it's better for you to fly so you don't get tired of driving. Then maybe stay in a hotel that is a little bit less
I mean,
expensive. And
I
balance
would-
it. That,
Right,
Go ahead.
right. I'm sorry.
Go
Go ahead, Gonzo. I
no,
didn't
no,
mean
no.
to-
Go ahead.
No. Okay. I've done both. All right. I have flown. I drive. One of the things is I like to fly better because I don't get sent into a park where I haven't had any sleep because my wife will not sleep while I'm driving, so she can take over and I can sleep. But you have to learn how to drive down there, how to get there quick, and the best way is this.
Yeah.
Do not stop at a fast food restaurant to eat. Stop at Speedway, get you some
Okay.
hot dogs, fill up on gas, use the bathroom, keep going. Easy, fastest way to get down there when you're driving. It's only 12 hours.
Hello, Shelly.
And-
Thanks for being here.
And
Hey,
if you're
Shelly.
if you're coming from where I'm coming from, you want to plan what time you leave so you hit Atlanta in the middle of the
Mhm.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you have kids, you want to do it bedtime, drive at night, so the kids are sleeping, so you don't have to deal with them throughout the day. Or every 5 minutes, mommy, I have to go potty. Mommy, I gotta go potty. Mommy, I'm hungry.
Or you get one of those teardrop campers to pull around and just throw them back there.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Mark. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, Mark. Yeah, I mean, the hell happened there?
Where?
Oh, it looks like they were screaming there.
Probably were.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another thing. You need to know how to drive too, and where to get and stuff like that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about saving money, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
to have fun while your money doesn't get spent that a lot. So let's say,
But also you could save for like and budget yourself for souvenirs. Say like, okay, as you're there at the park, everybody you can go in and look, and then your last day say, okay, this is what I really like,
Mhm.
and make sure it fits the budget that you set for souvenirs.
okay, so that's another question I was gonna ask. Do we set budgets for each thing, or we do a global budget
That's what you do.
Mm.
and
yeah,
then
for everything.
for everything?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's say, so what do you do? How much I'm gonna spend per day? And
Well, you want gas, food.
okay,
If you're driving, you want gas, food, tickets, rooms,
Mhm.
souvenirs.
Mhm.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parking if you have to park.
Right.
If you're
Yeah.
but like but like if you're staying on property, you don't have to worry about parking. So
I think my 47 kids are sedated. All right, so let's plan this ahead, right? 5 days. Let's do this real quick,
okay.
just to have an idea. If I can find my calculator, will be even greater.
There's one.
What?
Isn't there one on your phone?
Yeah, but I'm changing everything on my phone and couldn't find it. All right, here we go. All right, so let's say we travel from Texas. There we go. Right?
Yeah.
How much would it be a ticket? $150? You think?
A person,
A person.
a day. And how many days you said to stand?
5 days.
How big of a family?
4.
4? Yeah.
So it's about 150 per person, right?
Yeah.
So about $600.
Yeah.
Putting his face there. All right. How much would it be a ticket per day? 5 days.
So you're talking about a 5-day.
4 people.
What are we looking at? Disney prices, or are we just looking at any?
I mean, we're talking about. I guess we could do Disney tickets. Hey, happily ever, Daddy. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I'm supposed to be sleeping. A little bit. You can hang with us a little bit. So let's say about 400, probably $400, $100 a day.
Hold on.
No, tickets are a lot more than that, aren't they? If you're not a Florida resident.
Oh,
No, just regular, Shelly. No park over, just regular. 4 day because we're gonna. Well, 5 days actually. No, 4 days. 4 days because the last day we're going back.
$150 plus tax.
$150.
For a 5-day ticket.
Okay.
$79 USD. That's okay.
So it's 150.
Average price per day, $79. Yeah, so 150 for a 5-day. So you do that for 4 people. Wait a minute. No, for a 5-day ticket,
Mm-hmm.
$79 plus.
All right,
tax.
Robbie. Good night. $79 per day.
Is that what it's saying? That doesn't seem not right. It seemed like it'd be higher than that.
I'm pulling it up. Hold on.
I think
All
it
right.
is higher than that. I think
So
it's like
let's-
over $100.
Let's say it's 1,260. Let's just go that route, right? For tickets and for plane tickets, right?
Mhm.
Well,
Okay.
plane ticket, you can always find deals on plane tickets. So I mean,
Yeah. So let's say 1,260. All right. For food, how much you would spend in the park the full day? So let's say
And one
50,
person.
if we're not gonna do any. Right, happily ever, Daddy. If you spend more days, the less you pay for ticket. Correct.
are we talking about a time going when like the dining plan is free?
No,
Or
It's
are
coming.
we eating 3 times a day or just twice a day?
3 times a day. Right? Because we're gonna go early. We're gonna spend the whole day. We're gonna be there since they open the
At 9 a.m. to
morning,
1
in the morning
p.m.
until they kick me out. Right? I don't have Disney plan. Right?
I have never ate at the park 3 times
So-
in one day.
All right, Chris.
Me
but
neither.
a lot of people do it. So we talk about each meal, just for regular express things, about $15 a day, right? I mean,
Yeah.
per thing. So,
Are we talking just quick service?
so it's
Yeah,
45.
It's like $15 a person.
900.
Every
plus-
day.
Plus snacks like a popcorn or a
Mhm.
pretzel or something like that.
Trina, are you going to be eating snacks if you're eating 3 times a day?
I mean, we're talking
You
about
never
already.
know. I might
Think
be
about-
I might want to be a fatty that day and just eat.
So we're talking
Yeah.
about $2,500 right now,
All
and
right.
we still haven't got the hotel yet.
Mm-hmm.
And that sounds about right, about $2,500 a person.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
going back to what Ken was saying, right? That he spent for 8 days, he spent about 4,500. So it matches up. So you have to get that budget down by what we were saying, right? Try to get the dining plan if it's free. That will help you a lot. Try to stay in a resort, but if you can get, sometimes they have special that is less than $100. I think it's
Yeah,
worth
Just
it
turn it down.
in the value. So you can save on the parking costs, right? Because if you
Yeah.
get in the bus, you don't pay for the parking,
Right.
for the parks, right?
And if you're flying, they have Magical Express. You don't have to
Sure.
pay
Find
for
those favorite
taxi.
buses.
Taxi. Yeah.
You don't have, you don't have to, you don't have to. Right, you don't have
I
to.
remember when we had to pay for mirrors just to
Yeah.
take us to Prague.
You
Yeah.
don't have to pay for Uber or anything. The bus
Right.
will take you from the airport all the way to the hotel.
Right.
Yeah.
And what the
Yeah.
best part about that is once you get off the plane, you don't even have to see your bags. They're there that night when you get back from the park.
Correct. And if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to Addy Family Adventure. He has a blog that has over 5,000 views already.
of us just walking through the airport. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm 5,000.
Literally,
I'm 5,000.
literally, about almost 1,000, right?
It's over
500 or
1,000.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just literally walking down the airport and getting to the Medical Express, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mars
And
said,
well,
don't you?
we get on it, and then it takes us past the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and then
Yeah.
it takes us over to where we're staying, which was All Star Resorts.
Mm.
Mars says, don't you have to pay to park in the resort lots?
No,
Nope.
only
wow.
only guests coming in. I think it gets.
I think guests coming in, you don't have to pay. But if, like, say I go for the day
Mhm.
and I want a resort hop and I start at Pop and then go, I think
Yeah.
I'll have to pay.
Right.
Yeah. So again, that's the best scenario, right? Do that. You save in car and you save in the parking for the park, because in reality they charge $30, I think,
Right.
right, per day, or
And
a little bit more.
Every time I've drove, if there was a time we left, like I said, it was to go to the Walmart to get pop for the room or to get Pop-Tarts for the morning, stuff like that from the local Walmart. So
I think this one is for you, Chris. Do you have to collect your own luggage right now?
I think you do.
I think you do, yeah, because right now
I think you do.
Magic Express isn't running. But for Magic Express,
Magical Express is running.
It's
is
running.
it? Last time
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't
I see
running.
it every day. When
I
I go
think
to
the
work.
only thing that isn't working is the minivans.
Yeah,
But I
the
think-
minivans are not
Well,
working.
at one
right now.
time Magical Express was down. I know
Yeah.
that.
No,
Okay,
but
but
they're
for
working.
Magical Express, no, you don't collect your own baggage. They do it for you. What it is they send you tags to put on your bags before you leave. Of course, you have to see them when you go to your airport, but
Yeah.
you don't see them again once you get there until they get to your room.
Just like on a cruise, you leave the box inside them, and you don't see them all the way until the cruise leaves and all that stuff. They put it in your room and stuff like that. All right, good stuff. Hey, look at the kitty. Okay, so just to give you an idea, all right?
Well, maybe that's what they're talking about, VP. Maybe they're not doing the thing with the bags right now. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what it was. Yeah,
They're not touching the bag stuff.
yeah.
Okay, so here's an idea, and it's almost time to go. Well, the hour flew today. All right, so airfare. This is Disney World cost for a family of 4. All right, airfare about $1,200. Accommodations $440. Car rental, gas and parking $365. Disney World tickets about $1,648. Food and drink $688. And I guess souvenirs or random spending about $300. So a total of $4,641, which that's more or less what we came out with, right?
Right.
It's gonna be for the same thing, about 5 nights. That's just regular. Again, if you get discounts and stuff like that, you can save more money. It depends on the season as well that you come in, right? Because if it's a low season, you're gonna get better pricings because Disney wants you to come because they're losing money. They don't get that big traffic in low seasons, right?
Yep.
But there's a lot of opportunities there. I mean, I will admit that DVC looks good if you're out of the Florida area. I think if you have the money and you can pay it, it will work for you better if you're outside of Florida. If you have the money, right? It's expensive.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
I've looked into it several times, and it's not something I can
But
afford.
at the end of the day, I agree with Arlene, which that's rare, that having the Disney experience of a lifetime is priceless. So
Mhm.
make it a good one.
Yeah.
Saying that, Megan, what do you have coming up in your channel?
I have some Disney vlogs coming up. I've been able to get back to the parks a little bit, so
Nice.
gonna hopefully be able to get those edited and out to you guys.
Nice. She hasn't called me. Yes,
Awesome.
she hasn't told me, I'm in the parks. No.
What'd you say?
No, nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
I gotta, since I go on the weekends, I gotta plan mine out like weeks in advance because everybody snatches up those weekend
Yeah, I
dates.
know.
I can't go during the week
I
like you
know.
guys can.
Yeah, I work in the weekend, so we're good. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
So, guys, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to Mega Moves and follow her. Good content And she has a store. What's the store name for the ears?
It's called the Megan Move Shop.
All right, cool.
It's easy to remember.
If
Yeah,
you
you
want,
can remember.
Max, if you want, you could. If you have the link, you could put it in the chat. You're welcome to do it. as
Oh,
well.
I don't know if I guess do I have the ability to do that? Can I post a link?
Yeah,
Should be able to.
sure. You should be able to. It's open. If not, send it to me in the private chat here, and I don't know if you can see the private chat here in the stream bar. And I put
Oh,
it.
yeah, I got you.
Whichever works for you. Katrina,
Gonzo.
what are you having this channel?
Nothing on my channel.
What's coming up on
Instagram?
Instagram for you?
Yeah,
I don't know
Instagram.
what's coming on. Whatever I feel like.
Monday.
I love your stories.
Yes.
The memes that you share, they brighten my mood.
I kind of feel like I like I should like censor them, but it's like, you know what? That's who I am. I'm not going to censor my stuff on Instagram.
No, yeah.
Oh, and then what I have on my channel, I am taking over with 4 other ladies on Monday. We're taking over Gonzo's channel for Melody Mixes Ladies Nights. So
Ooh.
it's going to be fun. All of us
Yeah.
girls are super excited.
They're not really taking it over. We're going to
Yes,
be
we are, Chris.
backstage. We're going to be backstage running things.
But
Oh,
y'all
no.
aren't going to be up here. We're taking it over.
They will take over. Don't worry.
We
They
are
will take
taking it over.
Right. They'll take it over, right, Gonzo?
They will take
Right.
over. Don't worry about
Gotcha.
And then come Tuesday, we'll have a name change.
it. All right. Thanks so much for being here, Katrina.
Thanks for inviting me, Gonzo.
No, thank you. Always a pleasure. Chris, what you got going on, buddy?
You're stuck in the mud.
Well, I put a video out today that
Yeah. Well,
Good night, Shelly.
that came out a little earlier than what I was
Shelly,
expecting.
thanks for being here. Love you.
So when we was coming home from the zoo, we stopped at the Disney store. Matter of fact, I think if you watch the zoo, you actually hear Margie talking to me, and I said, "Well, if we're going to do that, it's going to be another video." That might have actually been in the video.
Wow.
So, but yeah, we just check out the Disney store. I like the Disney store. The only thing I wish is that the Disney store was more like the Character Warehouse, because it seems like the Disney store, it's not what it used to be like.
Mhm.
It seems like it's more directed towards kids. You can hardly find anything for adults in there. So yeah, I put that out, and the bad thing is Disney stores are going away. So matter of fact, we just heard the one that's over in Castleton is probably going to be closing. No, that's not the one. It's at the outlet store in Edinburgh, Indiana, is going away. But so if you got one near you, it's probably a good time to go visit it. And then let's see what we did today. If you want to watch the replay, we had hanging with the family. We had Al on, so we had a good chat with Al.
Oh, fun.
And then we played Pictopia.
It was a blast.
Then we have coming up next is Sunday. We have This Week in Disney, where I talk to you about the stuff that's happened in the past week. And then we have, I was going to say Melody Mixes, but there's no reason in promoting that one. Taco Tuesday.
What do you mean that's the reason, bro? What are you talking
Go
about?
promote it.
Oh my God.
All right. Since I like Katrina,
Because you're my best friend, Chris, and we love each other.
Oh my God.
we're letting the ladies come in and letting them realize how their voices aren't any better than ours.
Oh, ours is going to be a heck of a lot better.
Oh man. All right. So again, make sure you subscribe to Chris the Fatty Family Adventures.
Really, Arlene?
I already. All right. So
Our confidence went from here all the way down to here.
if you follow me, that I'm pretty sure everyone here follows me. Make sure that tomorrow, pray for me that the guy that fixed the TV will be here tomorrow and he won't skip it again. So that's an applause right there.
Just buy a Gonzo.
Yeah. On Saturday,
75 inches are like $800 now.
yeah, I know, but it has warranty, so no. I could spend 800 pence or
All
this.
televisions have
something.
warranties, and I've
Or I could take BP to expensive dinner for $100. You know, different stuff. Okay, so
Yeah.
Burger King or something like that,
Burger King and a box of wine.
and a buck for one.
hey, box
thing.
wine ain't bad.
The best thing. All right, so Saturday, I'll be with actually BP has vacation Saturday, so I'll be in Late Night with Pals. My guest is going to be your pal Al. We're going to talk about him, his channel, his future things in his channel. So make sure to tune in at 10:30 on Saturday. Then Sunday special time, breakfast with Paul at 9 in the morning because I have to go to work early. On Monday, can't wait for it. The ladies are going to take over my little mixes, so you won't see these beautiful
excited.
faces on Monday.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
No problem. Don't worry about it. So it's gonna be fun. And then what else we got? Taco Tuesday. We're coming back on Taco Tuesday. Then Wednesday we have Star Wars. We're gonna talk about episode numero uno on Star Wars on Chris channel
Yes.
at 10:30 p.m. on Wednesday.
And we're gonna go into detail why it's actually a good movie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess. Fair enough. Guys, again, make sure you subscribe to Addy Family Adventure Mega Moves. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and like and subscribe. And also
remember, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
think
thanks,
Gonzo is
Chris.
too. And Megan. Megan's here for you. And on Instagram, you got Katrina.
Exactly. We're here for
Brighten
you.
your day.
Before we go, thanks to my members, Mike Wheeler, Emily Rose, Adventure with Pete Mar, the Mickey Bunch, Addy Family Adventures, Candy Mama Katrina. Thanks so much for the support of the channel. Appreciate it so much. And thank you all for being here. Appreciate it as well. And I think we did a great stream today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did good stuff. I had fun today. And we learned a little bit.
It's always a blast with you, Gonzo.
No. It's always a blast with me. Yes. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all. You have a good day, a good night. Be safe. Take care of each other.
Bye, y'all.
God bless you all. Thanks for the support. Until next time. See you real soon. I love it because I could be here all night like this.
Gonzo, come on.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right. Good night. Thank you.